All right, chefs from around the country competed on ABC's The Chew to become the next Weight Watchers chef.
Chicago chef Ryan Hutmacher won the top honor and recently had a chance to talk with Adam about what it means for him personally.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be the first ever Weight Watchers champion, the Weight Watchers chef?
You know, it's pretty humbling. Adam, I've spent the last 9 years of my life reinventing my own health and losing 50 pounds and reinventing my career. And, you know, winning the competition on The Chew to become the Weight Watchers chef is a dream come true because now I have an amazing platform to connect and help people. And, you know, as the Weight Watchers chef, what my job is to connect people to the idea that eating healthy isn't about deprivation, it's about opportunity. And to be able to prepare fresh food conveniently at home is what I'm looking to do. And let's face it, cooking is a fundamental skill to losing weight, and that's what I really want to connect with people. So it's an awesome opportunity.
Absolutely. For those who didn't watch The Chew, what sparked this move for you? What sparked this transition? You said 9 years ago, you said, I'm going to change things.
You know, the doctor wanted to prescribe some medication. I was struggling physically and mentally, and the doctor wanted to prescribe medication to help bring my cholesterol back into alignment and my high blood pressure down. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to take medication. I want to use food. And that's really, it taught me to dive deeper into the idea that food can heal us. And literally what I do now is I simplify it by looking to see and teaching people why we are attracted to food. And it's not about having foods that are off limits. It's not about deprivation, like I said. And these are some of the recipes I wanted to showcase right here. You know, these are my winning recipes from the show. And I really focused in on comfort. Stick to your ribs, feeling satiated. So for instance, there's this cornbread pot pie that I did. There's a full serving of vegetables inside here. It's creamy, it's luscious. And texturally, instead of having something creamy, you need a little crunchiness. So I did a cornbread topping, which was really amazing on here. And this is what Mario Batali said was one of the best things he's eaten all year. And that's pretty awesome because Mario is a tough sell on some of the healthy options that are out there. He loves a little decadence. So, you know, one of the other things I wanted to draw attention to is for anybody, if we want people to start to eat more healthfully, it starts with presentation and a lot of color. And in particular, this dessert right here, we eat with our eyes. So whether this is chocolate ganache or whether, you know, this is a beautiful salad, the more color that we have, the more people are going to be drawn in to be excited to eat it.
Yeah.
So does this look good to you?
Absolutely. I completely agree. I love the message that food is medicine. It can help us in so many different ways. Moving beyond the food, how was the competition itself? You were up against some pretty tough chefs there.
I was against some really tough chefs, and really to be hand-selected across a variety of candidates who represent the idea of eating clean. I can tell you that they were very talented, and I had to work really hard to move past them, and I ended up on top, and it's humbling. It's super humbling because it brings attention to the idea that, you know, in general, we're doing a lot of work in this country, and to partner up with Weight Watchers, for them to be the support system and for me to be the teacher, it's a perfect one-two punch. It's a great combo, and I'm so excited.
This win is pretty recent. It must be pretty exciting to know that you're going to have some pretty big responsibilities in the coming year. Why don't you talk about that?
You know, there's going to be so many projects that are going to come up with Weight Watchers and some great collaborations. For right now, I'm going to focus on what I do best, and that's going to be connecting with people, sharing my story, and teaching them that they're not bound to their lifestyle by getting them back into the kitchen. And you know, I also want to mention that if these recipes look great, they can find out more about the competition by going to thechew.com. And you know, now I realize that for my own weight management, I don't have to do it all on my own, which is what I struggled with for years. And I have Weight Watchers on my side. And now that I'm a member, people can learn more about that at weightwatchers.com.
Can they get that recipe? I'm sure a lot of people are going to be looking at those 2 items and think, I want to know how to make that. Can they find that out?
They can get all these recipes. They can see how I cooked it on the show. The Layers of Love, this was the Valentine's Day. Awesome recipe. They can totally find this online. It's really easy, it's convenient, and that's really what guides all of this.
All right, Ryan, my last question. Can you believe where you were, say, 6 months ago or a year ago and what you're doing now, doing this on, to TV stations across the country, and you're on the Chew, and you fed your food to some of the best chefs in the country? What are you thinking right now?
You know, it's a dream come true. I've taken a lot of risks in my life to do what I'm passionate about. This is my art form. And so, that starving artist sense of finally feeling validation, it's pretty magical, and it's amazing, and it's very special.
Well, congratulations again. Food is medicine. What a great message from Ryan Hutmacher. Thanks again for joining us.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate your time.